Hey Clashers, if you tap on the top left legend icon and then go for the top player category, you can see that in 2 days and 10 hours, the legend season is going to end. And the new legend season is going to start, which means it is the placement season of where you have to grind if you want to be placed high in the new legend layers. Obviously, I would try to go for the top 10,000, which means like the legend 1 category, and really push for that season. But I'm still really unsure about what strategy I want to run. Right now, there is a lot of different options. You can go super witches, meteor golems. I don't know, like go crazy with like warden charges if you want to. Like Shock, for example, right now is using like Menace Furnace, which is possible. You can go for Dragon Riders, which probably right now is like the number 1 strategy for mass throwers, for Root Riders, for the backpack thrower attacks. Like whatever you want to go for, there are a lot of different options right now. And so far, I quite like the thrower with the backpack. But I wasn't really sure about the amount of earthquakes. So far, over the last week, pretty much, I was using 2 earthquakes. But I have seen that some others, and as well I was told that I have to try it, were using 4 earthquakes. So we're going to do a full legend day today and see how 4 earthquakes are going to work for me. So let's dive in and let's see. Let's have fun. Okay, I really hope that we find some nice bases with good value. And the first one looks already solid, right? I think this looks pretty solid. So if we get a nice giant arrow through everything, I think that's not too bad. That's not too bad whatsoever. We can spread our earthquakes quite nicely. First off, let's see where those heroes are. We have an air hero on the top left and on the middle, which means we're going to go in from the top left with our throwers. I think that's nice. It's like this. Just like that. Then as well the warden. And now, let's get the giant arrow and such in. So, like, 1, 2, 1, 2. Dragon Duke. Archer Queen like this. Perfect. We have gotten quite some nice value. That's amazing, by the way. That's really, really good for us. Now, let's send in the king from the flank. We can have as well some funnel here. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. And I think this so far looks really promising. And now it's all about... Let's as well, by the way, have some... wall breaks and such getting sprinkled in for maybe some spring traps and such, right? That's always otherwise annoying. Let's freeze that. Let's use a totem right here. Where's my Dragon Duke, by the way? Oh, it's right where my throwers are. But that's fine. That's, I think, completely fine. We can get rid of, or like revive that as soon as the Phoenix is gone. I think that should be right now the case because the air defense is close by. So let's just distract everything here. We have, I think, a solid freeze around this area. Maybe as well a poison. I think that's good. That's good. So with the Yeti, we should get... Yeah, and then as well... Yep, that's nice. We can as well then use a totem. Just like that. Now, this base is crushed. This is perfect. And I think this was an anti-thrower base, which a lot of people are using. And with the 4 earthquakes, that's actually quite solid value. I was... not expecting that, I will be honest. I was not expecting that whatsoever. It seems like the bottom side was baited. Okay, maybe that's the side where people are entering if you're not playing with the backpack. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what people are currently baiting. If it's like throwers with the backpack, without the backpack, whatever. But I think all we can say that this approach worked really nice for us. We have gotten a lot of value with the double set of earthquakes. And at the same time, we have even spells left. So I couldn't even say what I would have used otherwise. Maybe an overgrowth for this 1 rage tower compartment here. So I could have used the overgrowth as the rage tower popped. But I'm not even sure if that would have gotten us the same value as the next, like the second set of earthquakes. So I'm happy for the first one, but we have plenty of more attacks to do. So let's dive in. And hopefully, let's keep smashing it. The next base right here. We have the option of... Ooh. I would like to take that out. I'll be honest. I would love to take that out, but I think it's not as easy with the angle. I think it's not easy whatsoever. Oh, no. How do we do this? What do we do here? Like that. 1, 2. Whew. I am not sure. Do I hit that? Can I hit that even? I'm not sure, but I will try anyway. So first off, let's get those throwers in here. Just like that. Nice. Then, I guess, 1, 2, 1, 2. Dragon Duke like that. Like this. Okay, I've gotten the most important thing. That's, I guess, the first step for us. Because the lava launcher, Oh boy, you do not want to have that thing up. Like, that is horrible. Like, it's literally terrible to have that up there, like, because it just deals so much damage. So let's have that here. Oh, we could poison the clan caster. That's always something good I've learned. So that's nice. Let's do the lock launcher. Oh, by the way, we can do the lock launcher like this and snipe that. I think that's not worth it whatsoever, to be honest, but I don't care. I just want to have that thing gone. I just want to have it gone. So, queen is down. King. Oh, that ability should have been popped earlier, but it's okay. The throwers can reach that fire spitter, which is amazing for us. Let's try to keep that Dragon Duke on track. The king is keep going. That's nice. The spell tower. I think that was a spell tower, right? Or something? I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even care. I think we're still looking really solid. We have now the Yeti and the clan castle troops coming out there. We have the throwers entering at the town hall, which is great. Oh, we have ice golems now leaving, so that's not optimal. But I think we're fine because we can use this. Yeah, I think with the headhunter, that's quite nice. That's quite nice indeed. We have, yep, now that's, we are looking really solid. I think we're looking really, really good. So now let's use the totem just like that. Perfect. We can revive when the Phoenix is gone. I don't even think we have to revive, I will be honest. I think we're completely fine here. Nah, this is crushed. This is crushed. That's perfect. So I will just keep waiting until the Phoenix is gone just because... I'll be honest, I don't even know, but like, whatever. Now let's revive it. Put the remaining troops in, and we are perfect. Nice. Again, I think the earthquakes were fine. I had to angle the arrow in a really specific way that I made sure that I got the lava launcher, because I feel like that was the most important target. I was able to get as well some damage in there, so that's then even better, I guess. But overall, it worked really well again with the four earthquakes. I'm quite surprised in a positive way, because so far I always use 2 earthquakes, but 4 seem to be great. Okay, we have the next base. Again, the corners are preventing that arrow. How do we do that then instead? Can I go from the top left maybe? Is that possible? Is that possible is the question. Like, if I do it like arrow, juke like that, I will try it. But first off, we have to start with the throwers, which is at this top side, I think is the best maybe. This. Wall break. Okay. Now like 1, 2. I'm not even sure if I ever need that, but whatever. Yeah, that giant arrow was terrible, by the way. But hey, let's hope for the best. I would try to have that guy in there. Let's see how that works. Wait, my warden? Oh, what? My warden was somehow sniped. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Do I revive him? I don't think so, right? I think I would still go for the Dragon Duke. Okay, but that guy going down was horrible for us. Okay. Bad arrow into warden dying because I haven't seen... I think the Guardian locked onto him for whatever reason, but that is not good for us. But it's... Let's see. Let's push everything in. We have that poison here for the witch and such. I guess I will just freeze everything in there. I will invis. Was easy. Everything on time. It's fine. We have the Yeti and such. We have throwers from the chop side still. Let's revive that guy now. As the defense is gone. Super Borb. Maybe... I won't use a... Oh, that totem was bad. I should have deployed behind the Super Wizard Tower, by the way, if you're wondering. But I think we're still okay. The Dragon Duke is looking good. The throwers can reach some more key buildings. I just have to be careful here. I was about to say with that Inferno Tower. But I will just distract it like this, I guess. Let's just get some wall breaks in. Let's see if we can still make that work. Inferno Tower at the bottom side. I have to remember that. I think we do not need anything there. Let's distract everything here. It's okay. Archers. There's one thrower at the top side. I'm not sure why, but whatever. I will freeze this in just a second because the freeze on there is kind of useless. Let's just put everything in here. I think we're good to go. Wow. Wow. I mean, That was lucky. I get, like, the thing is with throwers, right? The reason why throwers are not that popular anymore in High Legend is because you can bait them quite well, but it's still like you need to be perfect with the prediction. And if you're not running into like a bait with spring traps as thrower attacker, throwers are just insane. But there's always this risk of if you're running into a bait, there's not really much you can do. This is the one big thing which I dislike about throwers. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what else I want to play. Like Super Bowlers, I think they would be fun and strong. But they perform so terrible on YouTube. Like, I don't even know. And to be honest, I want to try to go for a strategy which performs somewhat well on YouTube. Dragon Riders, I'm not that fan of Air. And to be honest, if you want to watch Dragon Riders, I can just recommend to you Star's YouTube channel, by the way. So, I'm not really sure. What would be the other options then next, right? That's then the question. I feel like throwers would be like the next best option after that. It's tough. But for now, we're doing really well, I think. So for this one, I think we can angle. Yeah. I think I have. Yeah, I know what I want to do. So I want to go in from this top right, like that. Wait. No, this doesn't work. So I have to. Oof, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's try it. So I guess from this. Perfect, okay. I should have started with the throwers, but hey, I was just too excited and too nervous about the what was it, the arrow and everything. Everything worked quite well, so I'm happy about that. Those were supposed to be super wall breakers, but it's okay. Lock launchers, and that's good as well. Otherwise, king. Do I send the king somewhere? For now, it's not needed, I would say. Let's use a totem here to save some hit points. I would love to have the healers transitioning over, by the way. Oh, now we might run into like a bait here, which is not nice. Let's send the king in from the top. One super orb and a wizard behind. King ability when? Maybe. It's going to last so long, so let's just use it right now. Dragon Duke at the bottom side, he's going to like be fine, I think. Poison, because we have taken down the client castle, right? So, distraction. Super orb. Oh, the lava launch! I have not seen that. Oh, that lava launcher might completely cook me, so I have to be nice with those freezes. Another freeze. I have not seen the lava launchers over there. I thought I just thought that I sniped it somehow, somewhere. I don't even know why, but yeah. But it's not really being a difference. We caught a lot of springs during the end of the attack, but that was just too late for us to have like a big deficit or something, so. That's solid, that's solid. I mean, the giant arrow again carried. For this one, I feel like though, I'm not really sure. What do you guys think? Do you think 2 earthquakes would have had somewhat the same value? I'm not sure. I feel like the 4 were quite nice. At the same time, on this one, an overgrowth would have not hurt, but at the same time would have been so good. I'm not really sure. I'm really not sure. Let's keep going. Okay, next base. Oh, on this base I always lose the 50-50. I know that on one of the sides there's like a springtrap bait, and on the other side there is not. If I find the springtrap bait, it is going to be painful. If I do not, it's usually really nice. So the question now is, do I find it or not? Right top. Let me know in the comments. Okay, I will go for the right. Top right side. I don't even know. Okay, that's good. Now, let's have 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Please, no spring trap. If spring traps are popping up, I have a problem, by the way. If there are spring traps popping up, oh no, I lost the 50-50 again. Wait, send help, super orbs. Do something. Yes. They triggered everything. Oh my. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, okay. Now, send the king in over there. Um. Oh my. That was literally game changing. What is inside the clank? Is it just ice golems? Wait, is there nothing else in there? Hello? Guys, was there anything else in the clank castle, by the way? There's more ice golems. Okay. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Um... No! What? How did I revive? Oh, I have seen that suggestion a lot in the comments. I would have wished for the for the feature so bad, but that you can just tap on like a hero in your like in your scroll bar to revive. That would be so nice. That would make things so much easier. Revive the actual hero. But maybe that's just a skill issue on my side, but still annoying. It's still annoying. But okay, those super barbs were insane. Those that were crazy good because I know that one of the sides is always baited. And I always run into the Springtrap baited side with my throwers. And it's always 50-50 because people are like switching it up. Sometimes at the top, sometimes on the right. It is. And I always lose it. I always lose the 50-50. But luckily, it did not matter. We had the big brain move with the super barbs, and that saved our day. So let's continue. Let's continue indeed. Okay. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I think that's fine. So what we should do here is obviously like the giant arrow from the barracks. Throw us from the right. So like this. There Tesla? There's no Tesla. That's nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, nice. That was some really, really solid value. I love that. I love that. Okay. So, throwers, come to the right, guys. Come to the right. Let's use that block launcher. Let's use that king right there. 2 super bobs. King ability. Do not forget about that. Otherwise, we are good to go with hopefully a nice 3-star. Right? Right. Let's see. So, king is dead. Unfortunate. Let's freeze that. Just this one. Headhunter. Oh, poison by the way. Freeze it. Headhunter. There's some runes. Nice. Okay. I will just invest that. Yep. When is the Guardian down finally? That's so annoying. Please. Something take down the... Okay, finally. I think it's gone. Like that. Perfect. Nice. That's... Okay. Just by that value already with the 4 earthquakes. 4 earthquakes are kind of insane, not gonna lie. I mean, you can angle the giant arrow in ways that people are apparently not expecting. So that's kind of crazy. But it's important because I feel like nowadays people are start using Tesla as well to like redirect the giant arrow. Because as soon as you deploy the Dragon Duke, you're on a timer. Because when the Dragon Duke reaches this building, like I think it was the barracks, right? The barracks gets 1 shot from the Dragon Duke ability. So you are on a timer when deploying the Dragon Duke ability and then using the Archer Queen. This is use it Archer on your own to just scout for Tesla, traps, whatever. And then you're more safe, I guess, with your Archer Queen and the Giant Arrow. So you're not really under too much stress. But worked nice. Let's do it again. Well. The next base. I mean... feel like for this one I need to be quick because of those bitter huts. Or do I? I am really unsure. Let's start with the throws as always. Let's play it safe. Let's play it super safe. Nice. Okay, that has worked. That's already something nice and good for us. Wall break in here. Lock launcher. Ice golem. Wall break in there. Okay, okay. Looking really solid. The king. Do we send the king now in here? I think so. Especially now because of... Oh, that ice golem was perfect for us. Oh my. Let's get the guy back on track. Distract that. Nice, nice, nice. One wizard here. Keep everything inside the base. That's important. Unfortunately, I didn't get the other rage tower. That would have been even more crazy. I'll be honest. Like, that would have been nice. But hey, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's freeze that. Let's totem that. Where's the dragon? Yep, there's the minion prince. Let's totem that again. Come on, come on. Not sure. Let's freeze that. Where's the revive? Okay, Phoenix, you have to go down, please, sir. Thank you. Let's totem that again. Revive that. Invis. Oh boy, like that. The fact that this idiot of a long shot was hiding behind the town hall. You're kidding me. I mean, it's going to be a triple, but still. Like, what was he? Like, that guy was hiding. That was unfair. But it's okay. That is okay. Nice. The next 3-star for us. So, now let me explain why I played it, I guess, more safe. So, first off, I was thinking of, like, Earthquake, the Revenge Tower, and as well the Clan Castle here, right? And then I could have used the other set of Earthquakes for the Rage Tower compartment to at least get the Fire Spitter or something. But there were 2 Bitter Huts right here on the outside of the wall. If those 2 Bitter Huts would have jumped onto the Revenge Tower right away, if I do not get the timing right of the backpack and the giant arrow, I'm not sure if I get that Revenge Tower. This is why I played it safe and used the first set of Earthquakes on the Bitter Hut and on the Revenge Tower. This allowed me to play it super safe because the Bitter Huts are repairing first themselves and then the Revenge Tower, which takes way too long. And even though I'm at this point like really slow with my attacks and everything, even for me that was not slow enough. So yeah, I was able to like get everything in time. So that was the reasoning, the thinking behind it. If you were wondering why, go for the Rage Tower compartment, right? That's the explanation. But I think we have one more attack to do, so let's see if we can go perfect. Can I go perfect? That is the big question. Okay. I guess same as what we just did here. This time there are no Bitter Huts, so the Earthquake is way nicer for us. That's the good news. Yeah. I think I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, actually, so... Yeah, it's maxed, so we need to have the Earthquake anyways on there. That's another thing right now. The backpack, by the way, will fall off to some degree. Because... I will explain in a second. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. I will explain in a second. Give me a second. That. No, 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 no. Oh, no. I was to use the king here. That's not good. That's not good whatsoever. King ability. Yeah, I will explain in just a second. Let me first save the attack somehow. I need to save the attack first. Throwers, could you please do something useful? That would be really appreciated, by the way. There's a wizard here. It's fine of an investment. Let's get that in there. I hope my throwers can catch up with those healers. The fact that my healers are yet again stuck behind a wall, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. The inverse. Okay. Totem. Where are my throwers, by the way? Are they still not there? Ah, you have to be kidding me. I think it's okay, right? Because we can revive. I think I should be able to distract the top side. This will be close. This will be really, really close. Oh, that's low. Perfect. That's low. That's low. Nice, nice, nice. So I think, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Whew. I wasn't sure there. I wasn't sure. Those throwers going to the wrong direction. That was sketchy. So what did I try to explain? I tried to explain something. I forgot what I wanted to explain, and I was keep pushing it back because the attack was looking so bad. I don't know. Come on, I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe let me know in the comments what I wanted to explain. I forgot. Okay, but day perfect. Defense looking great as well. So we should get some nice trophies here. I think I'm top 1,000 or so. I don't. To be honest, I don't really care. For this season, I just try to like find a good strategy which works for me so I'm able to push for next season. Oh yeah, I want to say why I think the backpack falls off. Exactly, now I remember. Because I want to explain why I'm using certain things within the strategy. The backpack, I think, is going to fall off a tiny little bit because right now most people, including for example myself, are not having the lava launcher HB module maxed. And this means you do not need the earthquakes to take down the lava launcher. Which means if you hit the giant arrow and the Dragon Duke backpack ability, you usually take the lava launcher out without the investment of any earthquakes. Which means you can concentrate with the earthquakes on other stuff. Especially for the only 2 earthquake combination, that's quite significant. So this is something which then, as we're progressing and as people are upgrading their seasonal defenses, this is then where this is really coming in really handy, to be honest, because if that thing is maxed, you need at least 1 earthquake. And this is then where you are, well, where 4 earthquakes are more important. And I would say after the day, I'm quite happy with how the day went. I'm quite happy about the result for obvious reasons. But I would not really know what else I would use otherwise. You could use an overgrowth, but that's not really as nice, as much value, I would think. So I have to say, I quite like the 4 earthquakes for now. Maybe the basement is going to shift, that I will go back to the stun blaster. But at least for now, I just like the backpack. I think it's really fun to use. It's super fun to use, actually. I always like to use the giant arrow, but it never really fit to ground armies a lot of times. It wasn't really more about sniping. It was more about like activating Invis Tower. So yeah, really happy about that. Let me know what strategies you plan to run if you're planning to push in 2 days for like top 10,000, if you might try that. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm super hyped for it. And as always, thank you so much for watching for the video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.